Had better advice. Get fluent in response. Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we'll be diving deep into an important aspect of English language learning, specifically focusing on the modal verb, had better, when giving or responding to advice. We'll learn how to respond appropriately using had better in a variety of situations. Before we get into responding to advice, let's quickly recap what had better means. It's a phrase we use to give advice, or to say what the best or most suitable action is in a particular situation. For example, if you have a test tomorrow, I could say, you had better study. It implies a sense of urgency, or even a warning of negative consequences if the advice isn't followed. Responding to advice given with had better can be straightforward, especially when you agree with the advice. We usually respond positively to such advice using phrases like, yes, I had better do that, or, you're right, I had better start now. Here's an example. Alice, you had better check the weather before our hike tomorrow. Bob, you're right, I had better do that. At times, you might disagree with the advice or be unsure. In these situations, you can still use had better in your response. Here are a few examples of how you might respond. Alice, you had better start your project now. Bob, actually, I think I had better finish my homework first. Notice here how Bob uses had better to express his own opinion about what action would be best. It's also possible to respond to advice using other phrases. For instance, you might say, I think I will, or maybe I should. Although these don't use had better, they're still valid and common ways to respond to advice. Here's an example. Alice, you had better finish your dinner. Bob, maybe I should, but I'm really not hungry. There you have it. Now you're more equipped to use had better when responding to advice in English, whether you agree with it, have a different opinion, or want to express uncertainty. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try to use had better in your everyday conversations. Keep learning, and we had better meet in the next video.